Part 2 of recreating this stunning flower dress from Revolve. This dress was originally intended to be worn as a wedding guest dress, so I was trying to veer away from the pastel color palette of their design and focus more on purples and pinks. Each petal was cut out by hand and then sewn together in a circle until it looked full enough to become a flower. So the roses and these big purple flowers ended up being on the cutting room floor because they were clashing with the rest of the bouquet, but I find the time lapse of the petals coming together mesmerizing, so I included the video anyway. For the flower centers, I cut circles out of spare bits of fabric and mixed different shades of brown to paint in circles, which added more dimension and texture. I let those dry before melting the edges and popping them on top of the petals with fabric glue and an old paintbrush. I wanted a wider variety of colors for the flowers, but didn't want to go buy specific colors of fabric, so to avoid spending extra money, I painted cutoffs with a fabric paint that was already in my cupboard, and boom, we've got a bunch more colors to work with. At this point, there is glue and paint all over my desk. It is messy business. Also, a really bizarre problem had arisen. I couldn't figure out if it was the fabric paint or the fabric glue that I was using, but something was giving off a wild scent, so I started getting a bit stressed about wearing it in public, and I was hoping that once everything was 100% dry, the smell would evaporate, but we will have to see, and if you want to see, go to the next part.